Got a Taco Bell over here to the left, or to the right. Wow, I need to get my directions right. So that's over to the right. O'Reilly's over here to the right. A Save-A-Lot grocery store over here to the right. I'm guessing they do not have a Walmart here. You'd have to use a Walmart in Signal Banks, which is a bigger one anyway. The biggest Walmart in Chattanooga, I believe, is in Signal Mountain, like at the end of it. Family Dollar, Bojangles, McDonald's, all to the right. And like I said, that's just over the bridge on 27, but it's the biggest Walmart in all of Chattanooga. Is a Signal Mountain one. Dirty Jane's Antiques off to the left. That's interesting. Got a Wendy's, Ace Hardware off to the left. And I imagine all these cars are turning to the right so they can get on 27. However, I'll be going straight. Okay, there's a car right next to me. I'm trying to see what he's trying to do. Well, where did he come from? Got a kind of like an oil change place here to the left, Verizon phone thing to the left, and then there's a Waffle House right there on the right. Another place I probably wouldn't go out of my way to eat at is a Waffle House. I mean, I guess you get what you get when you go there. I feel like it's food for an individual who has been out partying or drinking all night. Because you don't really have taste buds. But again, that's my perspective. Maybe other people feel different. I just, like I said, I mean, I don't need that food, so that's the reason why I don't choose to go there. And off and running. So this road that we just passed off to the right hand side, that will go to Signal Bank. I'm not sorry, Signal Bank, Signal Mountain. Once you cross underneath the highway, that's the bottom of Signal Mountain, and that's where that Walmart would be over there. So very close to Red Bank if they would need to use that Walmart. So freeway to downtown, off here to the right. This will take you downtown too, so it's just more of a convoluted way. So and there'll be a tunnel up here that goes through the mountain instead of a road that goes over the mountain. And now we're in the North Shore of Chattanooga. It's my thought that the North Shore of Chattanooga is just a lot of housing, because there's a lot of this is mountainous over on this side of the city. The south side is where everything's at. And again, that's just my perspective from what I've seen. There is stuff over here, but it's not as much as the south side. Once you cross the south side, that's where everything's at. The aquarium, the museums, the restaurants, the downtown area, the downtown life, I should say. Again, this is all mainly residential. There's businesses over here, but not as much as the south side. Crystals. Apparently crystals here off to the left. Not this one, but crystals in general, from my understanding, was actually created here in Tennessee. I have not eaten at a Crystals yet. I don't know why. I just haven't had the time or whatever. Maybe one of these days I'll get to try it or whatever, so. This manufacturer's road that's by this light here, if we go off to the right, that road will run to 27, and you can jump on 27 and either go south, north or south. The next road up here, there's a bridge that will run all the way from the North Shore to the south side, but I'm not taking that bridge. I'm going to go, it looks like we're taking Veterans Bridge, or Veterans Memorial Bridge, I believe is what it's referred to as. That one's just a straight shot. This one's kind of a roundabout way. And it's Market Street, so it'd be, I'm pretty sure once you cross to the south side, it'd probably be, traffic would be a little bit more crazier, so. And plus, I don't like driving on that Market Street bridge. The lanes are so small. Like, I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, I feel like it should have been a 2-lane bridge, but they tried to they turned it into 4 lanes. If you're ever here, you'll see why. I mean, it's just like that should be, yeah, it's just weird. And the sun in our face. Wow. We'll be turning up here to the right once we get on that bridge, so it won't be in your face too much longer. But that was, holy cow, that was bright. Now we're turning on Veteran Memorial Bridge here. If we would go to the left, that would actually be the Hickson Pike. There's a video a while back. That's The Hickson Pike is one of the roads here in Chattanooga that has the most speed cameras on it. I think there's between 6 and 8 of them on that road to monitor your speed through the S-turns and through the school zones and so forth and so on. That'll run all the way to Hickson from down here. So again, the mountain you're seeing up over there to the right, that's Lookout Mountain. That's the highest point in Chattanooga. And then again, right now we're on Veterans Bridge, I think is what it's referred to as. You need to stay in your lane. Oh my gosh. I mean, the lanes down here in this area are so small, and it's bad enough that you only have a little bit of room. But then when you got people like the guy next to me trying to squeeze into the same lane that you're in, it's like, you know, come on, man. Stay in your own lane. So in about 3/10 of a mile, I'll be taking Macaulay Avenue. Again, we're kind of in a downtown area right now on the south side of Chattanooga. Off over here to the right, that's the courthouse, the building there. In downtown, it's kind of like on a square. This little church chapel thing here, at one time I believe it was a church, many years ago, from my understanding, and that's all that's left of that. That's still standing. So I think it's kind of cool looking. We'll be coming up onto UTC campus. Wow, nice and bright. So this right here, Douglas Street, is actually where I would come in if I would be taking the Amicola and then get off down here by the lights and then come across the bridge. Douglas Street would be the one that I'd be taking. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I'll see you on the next journey.